The 612 building here on Gay Street has its own history. It's a historic building. The first 4 floors were built in 1908 and the top 2 floors in 1923. So it has its own identity, its own history, its own stories. So we didn't want it to try to look exactly like the Tennessee Theater in terms of all those, reds and velvet carpets and gold chandeliers and things like that. So the design that we chose with the architects is similar. It's complementary, but it's definitely going to have its own identity. But it's far enough apart that a lot of times people say, "Oh, that's going to be like a sister." No, it's a little bit more like a cousin. So not quite as closely related as a sister. So anytime you're starting with an existing building versus building a new one from the ground up, you're going to have a lot of what they call existing conditions. And sometimes they are very apparent and this is going to be a challenge right out of the gate. For example, we knew that designing a staircase that would fit between 2 buildings and be code compliant and properly fire rated was going to be a challenge. And we actually had to redesign the staircase a few times to get it right, both in terms of fitting in the space, functioning properly, and adhering to code. So that was a really big problem. It's definitely a project that's going to benefit not only the Tennessee Theater, but all of downtown. Another building on Gay Street that's going to be activated and enjoyed by the public, and really setting the stage for a new future for this building.